Hello, and welcome to the week of May 11th. I am using the Modern Witch Tarot because it's very cool and I like it even if everyone has it. There's a reason for that. Okay, cool. I have the Page of Wands and the Eight of Cups in reverse. I really liked that the Eight of Cups reverse came off of last week, which was the Six of Cups reverse, Seven of Cups reverse. So now we're here at the Eight of Cups reverse. So it's very interesting to me because there's been this progression and kind of this emotional journey, but also everything is backwards, and that's sort of, I think, to our benefit. The Eight of Cups is usually about moving on emotionally from something that is no longer working, but last week it was kind of all about becoming very present so that the past wasn't pulling us so much and the future wasn't pulling us so much, and now it's honestly, I've been trying to sit with this message for so long, and I think I'm finally getting it, but moving on from where we're at is actually the opposite of what we need to be doing. We feel oh, I need to be freer, I need to be somewhere else. But this card to me is saying you take yourself with you wherever you go, that quote, and also you are where you're supposed to be because you're here. Don't keep you're not supposed to be running away from yourself right now, right? Right now, being here in quarantine, this is exactly the moment you need because you're being forced to be face to face with yourself, basically, and to sit with yourself. And that is a blessing, and that is what is meant to be. Phew, I'm glad I got that. And then the Page of Wands is about having this fresh new perspective. It's about starting something new. It's creativity, it's passion, it's inspiration. So with this card, I feel like you're getting a new download or whatever, or you're getting a new idea just for a project you can work on, a story, a song, a business, whatever it is that is for you. There's just a creative inspiration to start something new and have a beginner's mind about it. So I feel like this whole week is about you finding kind of this deeper contentment with your present life situation. Everything that is, it's kind of an acceptance, right? Being I'm not going to leave, because a lot about manifesting too is about oh, go manifest your dream house, go manifest your dream partner, blah blah blah, your life. But I feel that all still feeds into the idea of oh, your life will be good one day when you've manifested all this shit. And I feel with the Eight of Cups in reverse here, it's saying yes, that might be in your future, these new things, but also you don't need to run away from where you are now to get there. You can be where you are at and know that this is beautiful. Kind of counting your blessings energy. And that with this sort of gratitude and acceptance of where you're at emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, physically, you have more energy coming in that's kind of giving you these new ideas to play and to experiment and to try something new. And so it's making the most of what you have is what I would probably call this video. Yeah, you're able to sort of just say, okay, well, I don't have much, but I have a guitar and a phone that can record sound, so I'm gonna just play some songs and post them. That's sort of the vibe. It's with this Page of Wands too. It's I'm just gonna try to learn how to have fun. Instead of lamenting oh, I wish I could be out of quarantine already. With this Eight of Cups, it's well, what can I do in quarantine that I won't ever get? What am I gonna miss about quarantine almost? What am I never really gonna be able to do again in my life when this period is over? What blessings is this moment bringing me? It's bringing me maybe an openness and some time if you're not an essential worker. And if you are, then God bless you, and this reading probably won't resonate with you. But, yeah, it's what can I start just for fun? What can I play with? What can I just do that doesn't need to be perfect or good? Just something I can try. Like trying a new recipe. I did that recently. I tried a new recipe and it didn't turn out that great. It was edible. I don't know if I'd make it again. And if I did, I'd have to modify some things. But it's like, I learned, right? And I had an experience and I can say I tried. So I think that's like kind of what this week is about, is like an openness to trying and like just gathering data really about what's possible given your circumstances. So I don't need to go on and on. That seems pretty much like what the message is for this week. And I love you, and I will see you again next week. Bye.